Hi everyone, Sam Evans speaking. Another video for you guys on YouTube. Time is, in digital, 18:39 PM in the evening. In analog, that is 6:39 PM. It's the 13th of September 2018, and this video is called Hurricane Excalibur Watch. So, this is hurricanes across the Atlantic. One's a hurricane, 3 tropical storms. This is the main headline story this evening. I'll be doing a video later on this evening, another one for you guys. It's going to be a live coverage tonight, as much as I can make it live. It won't be live on this video, but it'll be as much as I can do for you to watch. Keep you up to date with the hurricane. If you've got anyone that lives there, any friends of yours, I'll keep you up to date and let you know how it's going, so you guys know, so you don't have to worry about it than so much. So I'll give you the detail, as much graphics and much detail as I possibly can, and feed information to you on YouTube if you're worried about your loved ones, if you've got any cousins or any ancestors over there. So yeah, that's my mission tonight. So you got to watch Hurricane Florence. So this is Hurricane Florence here. It's a Category 2 at the moment, 105 miles per hour. It's probably as bad as the great storm we had back in 1987 in England, I would say. That's just about the wind speed we had, and that was inland. It was supposed to hit France originally, and it didn't. It hit England back in 1987. So this is pretty bad. That's bad enough to cause problems. We had that back in 1987, but it wasn't officially a hurricane because the waters had to be very warm to quietly call it a hurricane. All we get are resilient leftovers of what we call ex-hurricanes or ex-tropical storms, and they're basically just storms. And they get caught up in the jet stream, they get caught up in it, and they just hit the cooler waters, and they die out. Some actually power up. It varies. But yeah, we just have to keep an eye on these things. So let's see what the prediction is now. It loads. Here we go. It's a bit slow tonight. Probably quite a busy website. A lot of people worried about it. So as you can see, this is the computer prediction, and I think it's pretty much, it can still go slightly left or right, this hurricane. I pretty much now, I'm convinced that it's going to pretty much hit that part of America now for good. It's not going to, it could be slightly further north, slightly further south, but I think it's pretty much here. It's hitting the East Coast tonight into tomorrow, 8 AM tomorrow morning, Friday. That'll be 1 PM and in the afternoon in British time. When it hits, as it goes inland, hits the main coast and goes right inland. It's predicted to turn into a depression by Sunday, 8 AM in the morning. That'll be 1 PM in British time, UK time. So yeah, and then after that, it's uncertainty. But hopefully, I know it's not very nice, and hoping this is the direction it does go, because if that goes the right way, that warm and tropical air goes up towards Greenland, and that will be dumped in Greenland, and that will increase the risk of a colder winter across the northern hemisphere. That's why I'm so excited about this hurricane. That's the main reason why. Not very welcoming, but it's the only way. It's one way to having a cold winter across the northern hemisphere, especially across the United Kingdom. It does help. So it's got me excited. That's the good side to it. The bad side is people get killed and hurt, injured. So you can't win. It's a win and situation. It's a win and lose situation. So this is tropical storm Joyce, 40 miles per hour. Pressure's quite high on it, so it's nothing to worry about too much. It's just moving around. It's not doing much. It's dying out across the Atlantic. That's going to be dying there. I don't think that's going to do much, to be honest. This one, I don't know why they haven't updated it. This one, I think that's dead. That's tropical. I think it's died out across the Atlantic. I don't think it's going to be so bad now. I think it was predicted to be a European storm. I think that's died out. The idea of that happening has now died out. It's just not. It just doesn't got the plan. These things do happen with computer models. They don't always get it 100% accurate. So it's like this one here, Hurricane Florence. This was supposed to be a tropical storm originally, not turn to a hurricane. They didn't even predict it to turn to a hurricane. They didn't even predict it, the computer models, that it was going to hit the East Coast. This was supposed to go towards Europe, like this one, but it didn't. This one has, but it's just died out, luckily, so that's good. This one here, that's gonna go, I think, straight inland. Let's have a look, see where this was predicted to go. Yep, that's not so worrying, because the thing is, like I was saying to you the last video that I talked to you about, the waters around here just ain't that warm at the moment. So that's why it ain't such a problem this year. That's helping to, prevent it from turning into a nasty hurricane. So it's already passing it's already past the Caribbean islands. So I don't think it'll so badly hit. And then this one is the one I talked to you about. Well, this is where it's supposed to go. But I think this is prediction model, computer models, completely out of date. I think that's died out. I think that's history now. I think they've got that wrong. I believe they're going to have to just take it off the screen and say it's not there any longer, or just put down an X mark for a yellow mark. I don't know. I think this is out of date, and I think this needs updating. This one, let's see what this one. Oh, we've seen that one, yeah. So, and that's it. So that's what's going on with the hurricanes across the Atlantic. We can have a look at the radar scanner. Let's go to Mexico again. Yep, good old Mexico City. Satellite. There we go. So I'm just positioning the camera for you guys. That's a wave. Don't worry about too much. That's not going to be a problem. That'll be lots of rain. So obviously Texas is going to get a lot of rain, or Mexico get a lot of rain. There's Hurricane Florence. There's triple storm across the Caribbean islands. Not much to worry about. It's quite stormy. Thunderstorms mainly. Quite a lot of rain, but probably quite a bit of wind, maybe a lot. Not like to worry about too much. And then will that be the case? I had a funny feeling. It's scary, isn't it? I just had that funny feeling. I always got these sort of like I don't know, spider sense. My spider sense is tingling. No, this is what's left to control the storm. It's died out. Hey, look at the radar scanner. Nothing to worry about. Just as I said so. There you go. The computer models are out of date. Joyce is not very much there any longer. That's Joyce there. Oh, dear. So that's Joyce there. That's Joyce. That's that's Helia. They're nothing. They're nothing. Nothing to worry about. They're getting caught up in the jet stream by the looks of it now. They're just going to come across to us. There'll just be broken band of weather fronts and fluffy low pressure system. Just as I predicted, and what I talked about in the last video. I wrote it down below on the screen if you want to watch it, the last one I made before this one. So this is Hurricane Florence. Very dangerous. It's inland now, look at that. The eye wall's completely collapsed now. There's still something there. There's a little eye wall there. It's got something there. Still going to cause a lot of damage though. So that's it for this year of hurricanes, maybe. But I don't think so. You can never rule it out. There's still a chance. Just a chance. Let's have a look. Go over here. Let's have a look here. We've got to watch these here. That's one to worry about. That's cluster thunderstorms. The angle it's going at, if it goes that direction where my mouse is going, my hand is on there, hits these waters here, the waters here are warm enough. I don't think they are. If they are, another hurricane. But we'll have to wait and see. Or tropical storm. Who knows? It's just coming from here. That's where they're born. Right down there. So something to watch at the moment. So look at the typhoon across the Philippines. Quite nasty. Surprised it's not on the news. It's quite a nasty typhoon. I think I would say it's probably a category 3 typhoon. But there you go. Or 2. There you go. Philippines is about to hit. I guess they just haven't Maybe it's just not been talked about on the national news. Maybe I don't know if the world's on the world news. But yeah, the Philippines are getting badly hit. So two-bomb attack. But like, this is like outside out of Lord of the Rings, the two towers. You got the Helm's Deep here, and you've got Minister here. It's a bit like that, isn't it? Anyway, so that is what's going on with the hurricanes. We'll have a look at the weather here. This is Guildford. Weather forecast long range for that 10 days or beyond that, 14 days at least, 14 days. Looks quite stable, I think, going on at the moment. Pressure 1,023 bars, and that's far in the future. And this is Guildford City. So the weather in England looks quite calm in the south. I'm not sure about the north, but there you go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. May the force be with you always. And the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And keep subscribing to my YouTube channels. And there'll be another video tonight on Hurricane Watch. Thank you for listening to Simon Evans. Bye.